Hello, crew. How is everybody today? I'm going to share something with you that's coming with Facebook that might be a little bit more advanced than what you're ready for right now. But this is definitely something that you want to try to monetize on somewhere in the future. So I've got a couple of tips for you in relation to what you can start doing now to sort of prepare for this. Because this is going to be a really cool strategy, but we want to sort of warm up to it. Okay, so if you're here with me live, say hello. Let me know where you're watching from today. Interestingly, oh no, it's just catching up with me. No comments were coming up. So it's just, I think we're on, it's the weekend in my part of the world. And I think Facebook is just starting to catch up with him. We go, here's some comments coming in. So how are you guys? I'll come and say hello in a minute. I just really encourage you to keep your eyes and ears open at this time of the year in relation to sort of marketing strategies that you can adopt now and moving forward. The reason for that is at this time of year is always, I mentioned this yesterday, or if you were on my live yesterday, that at this time of year is normally Facebook's F8 developer conference. And this is where they, Mark Zuckerberg gets on stage and shares with us all the things that are coming, and they have this whole conference for the whole weekend. We sort of get alerted to the fact of which direction are we going in. Last year it was all about groups, growing groups, the sense of community. Facebook stories is a priority, like lots of different things. So there's lots of things coming out. Now, if you were on my live yesterday, I shared a few things with you. I also amended the description in yesterday's video to give you the latest article from Facebook about what these things are, so you can check it out for yourself. And I also shared that link to that article on my page here and in my group. Okay, so you've got access to that information, here. Some of you will be watching from my business page. Some of you will be watching from my group, but I did put it in both places. If there's anyone here that we haven't met before, my name is Helen Martin. I'm your online crew captain, so this is just a bit of fun. I'm here to serve you guys because we have the most amazing online crew community here of entrepreneurs, home-based business owners, direct sellers, network marketers, those in MLM, etc. And we are learning modern online strategies to build our business, online. So if you've been working more in the traditional sense, bringing that online and learning how to attract people to you. Now, that could be a combination of organic strategies or paid strategies. Maybe you want to concentrate on paid. A lot of you will want to concentrate on organic. I cover both. So, we talk about all those kind of things here. What we also want to be aware of is not only how to do that now, but how we're going to prepare ourselves for the future. If you guys can get a little bit ahead of the game, if you can keep up with what's going on, and you can do things in your marketing on social media that prepares you for when changes come in, then you literally are going to be ahead of the game. And what I'm going to talk about today is one of those things, and what I recommend you do now to prepare for this change that's coming in. So I hope this makes sense. So are we all good? Let's say a couple of hellos. We got Glenn on today. How are you, Glenn? Good to see you. Patricia, life member of our coaching community. Good to see you on, Patricia. Judy and Bob, good morning to you. Life members of our coaching community and also my VIP program. We got Beth here as well, life member. Lovely to see you here. Hello, Heather from Mexico. Great to see you on live with us. Good morning, Wendy. How are you this morning? Is it sunny in your part of the world? How am I going to pronounce that? So is Calvin your first name, or do I try to abbreviate the first name there? Give me a little bit of help there from Auckland, New Zealand, just so I can say hello. I'm cold this morning. Rug up, Wendy. Hey, Malin, how are you? Good morning, Olive. Well, it's not morning in your part of the world. Olive's in Canada. A life member. We got Judy and Bob. We are going to use the messenger room tomorrow. Pretty excited to try this. Okay, cool. So guys, have you checked your messenger? Have you looked? If you were on my live yesterday, if you weren't on my live yesterday, you don't know what I'm talking about. But I looked this morning, and in my messenger, hang on, we'll keep that there. Messenger. So you're going to have, I'm just going to hold this back just for privacy reasons, but I've got my chat in Messenger, but you've got two options down the bottom, guys. You've got one that says chats and the other one says people. So it'll default to probably chats, but when you push the second button and go to people, there it is. Create a room. It's there. Have you got it? Check your phones, check your computers. Have you had those notifications that I shared with you yesterday here? Have you already got them? So I can now create a messenger room, which I think is a pretty cool option for friends and family and groups and network marketing teams and, little groups of people. You can go up to 50 to create a messenger room. So you can do it straight from there. You don't need Zoom or a third-party software or anything like that. So definitely try it out. It's going to be a really, really cool feature. If you want more details about that, just go back to yesterday's Facebook Live. So I shared more detail about that. And the article is in the description of yesterday's Facebook Live that shares a video that I didn't do a very good job of sharing yesterday, admittingly, but it's in that link. And also, I haven't watched my video from yesterday, but I did get an alert. I don't know if any of you guys here watched the replay, but the music that was in the video had triggered Facebook to blank out some of my video. So I haven't rewatched it to see what they muted out. Hopefully they didn't mute out my whole video. But the music in the video that I played is apparently copyright and I shouldn't have been playing it apparently. So they muted some of yesterday's video because of copyright. So that's interesting. But the reason why I gave you the link in the description yesterday is so you can go and watch that video for yourself when you open up that link, okay? So go and check it out. Have you got messenger rooms? Yeah, I'd be interested to know. So just saying a few more hellos. Hello, Megan. We've got Janet. Hello, Lynn. Hello, Heather. Hello, Cynthia. You can call me Dana. Thank you, Dana. That's very helpful. So I really appreciate that, Dana. Lovely. Heather is one of our VIPs. Hello, Faye from Perth. How are you? It's earlier than it is for me. I'm in the south of Australia. Hello, Nolly. How are you from Calgary? You don't have it yet, Susan. Oh, well, I'm sure you'll be getting it soon. Saw it this morning, Helen. So maybe it's rolled out in Australia because I didn't have that yesterday. I looked, but I had it when I woke up this morning. So check. I don't have it yet. So maybe our Canadian friends don't. Beth doesn't have it. Yes, I've got it. So it looks like the Australians got it overnight. Hey, Laurie, how are you? Hey, Beth. We just finished a quick group VIP. Good on you guys. I love the fact that you're doing that. So just check. If you don't have it like today, I'm sure it's coming because they're rolling it out to everybody. Now, the one I want to talk to you about, and I just want to acknowledge, for some of you, it'll be the 2nd of May, like here in Australia, early hours of UK. Those of you in the US and Canada, it's the 1st of May. And a lot of people, either yesterday or today, have just commenced a 21-day online crew video challenge. It's completely free. If any of you still want to jump on, I didn't put the link above. Yeah, just message me or just get yourselves into the video challenge group because it's just going to be a wild ride for the next 21 days and it's pretty cool. So congratulations for those of you that have started and I really look forward to the next 21 days. I haven't turned off my birthday specials. Hang on. Sorry. I just need to make a note for myself. I actually went out last night to a friend's place. I was like, man, I'm going outdoors. Hang on. I just have to make a note for myself. To turn that off. Okay, back to the content. So what Facebook is bringing in, and I'll share, we don't have detail on this yet. I'm sure more will come when they actually physically roll it out. But we are going to have the ability to charge through Facebook live videos. Okay, so you don't think you have to. They're like, this is not what we're moving to for the general sort of population on Facebook doing live videos, but they are going to bring in the option that you can. So this is really recognizing the environment that we're in. People are moving to the online world. And guys, life will never be the same. And there are so many things happening in the online world that people will continue even if they don't really need to. So to give you an example, like last weekend when I was up all hours of the weekend attending that virtual workshop, it was amazing how that was coordinated. It was coordinated live through Zoom. We would do the content, like there was 50 of us on the screen, do a bit of content, bit of training, bit of learning, and then we would go into Zoom rooms. So they broke us all up. There was only about 6 people in a Zoom room. And then we would talk and chat and strategize and stuff like that. And then after about 20 minutes or so, then you'd all get connected back in the main room. Like, it just worked so well. So there are things that people will probably adopt online that they've been forced to right about now, that they will probably continue, but they wouldn't have if we were never put through this environment. Does that make sense, guys? Like, there's things and innovation that people have been forced to do at this time, but they will continue because of the convenience of it. So what Facebook's doing is giving people the ability, it's not there yet, but we'll be giving the people the ability to charge through Facebook for some kind of training or a conference, or probably a simple example for you guys to think about is like a concert, or like a conference that you would normally go and attend and pay for the content that you're getting. So how this can happen through Facebook is if you set up an event. That's how it would be coordinated. You set up an event, and then linked to that will be this option. When people go into that event, they'll go to a screen which they'll have to pay to be able to attend the event. Okay. The question mark is at the moment is it looks like Facebook's going to take a very high commission for it. So let's see how this one develops out, because there are ways that you can do that now. Like, you could set up an event and you can like attach Evbrite, is it Everbright? It's just slipped my mind. Or PayPal or something like that. Like, you can do it sort of externally right now, but this is going to be available from Facebook itself. So although this is something probably beyond you and you're thinking, well, what would I ever charge for? I'm just trying to grow my business online. This is strategically something that you should have on your radar for the future in being an online marketer. So the whole purpose of what we try to do here online is build your own brand. So no matter what your network marketing company is, or where you're sending people to, or where you want to enroll people to on the back end, it's this whole thing of branding you. So I brand Helen Martin. I don't brand my network marketing company. I have conversations with people if they want to join me in my network marketing company. I don't promote it here. You guys wouldn't even know what network marketing company I'm in unless you ask the question of it. Like, if somebody comes to my page here and I wonder what company she's in, you'll never find it. Even on my healthy living page, you won't find it. It's not about that. It's about building my brand. So when we build our brand, we have something that we want to be known for. That's the whole purpose of branding. What is it that you want to be known for? When people think of you, what are they going to think about? So when people think of me, they would think about, oh, that girl that wears the silly hat that helps people to build their business online, that kind of thing. That's what people sort of know me as. So, and I teach all of that, like, attraction marketing and strategies and the algorithm and, content creation and Facebook ads and networking and prospecting and branding and, all of these things that can help people build a business online. So you can monetize that in the future. Like, I could do some kind of mini training, half-day training, set it up through an event through Facebook, do it live through there, but charge, I don't know, $20 to attend or something. So that's the future of what's going to be available. What you guys want to be doing now is really establishing, this is not new, I've said this over and over and over again, but really establishing your brand, what it is that you want to be known for, doing live videos, like those of you that are getting better at live videos through the video challenge, awesome job, because you want to be creating that brand for yourself now, getting people used to seeing you on live video, getting used to what kind of content it is that you can talk about. So those of you in a health and wellness company, you might, have a page to do with health and wellness, and you continually talk about tips to stay healthy and exercise without going to the gym because all the gyms are closed, all those kind of things. So that's what you're getting known for. That's what you're going live now and giving out education. So you are building your credibility. You are building your influence. You are building your brand now. You are constantly talking about content that helps you build your brand and build up that community, the following, fans, because they see you as somebody that's got some expertise in a particular area. So when you have that following, when you have more people that are tuning into you for your experience and your education or your humor or your entertainment, or because you're just a character, yourself, or whatever it is that you're offering, somewhere down the line, you could capitalize on your knowledge. You can monetize on your knowledge and set up an event through Facebook and do a 4-hour training, which is not something you would normally do on Facebook Live. So think of something that you could go deeper with. So you go live for 10 minutes, 20 minutes, however long. And that's just sort of normally what you do. People are getting used to you. You're building your brand. You're building an influence. Then something comes up and you can see an opportunity to do a deeper training. So you could come up with like a 4-hour training that you could go live, or a 2-hour training or something like that. But it's something that people wouldn't ordinarily get from you just by turning up and listening to a live. You could charge $20, $10, $7. It doesn't really matter, but you could set up an event through Facebook and promote that to all your fans and followers, because that's what you've been working on for the last, X amount of months or whatever, building up fans and followers and creating this brand for yourself. And then create this awesome training that somewhere along the line you could charge a few little dollars for. We still need to work out what Facebook's cut is going to be. It has to be worth it. There has been sort of rumors that they will take as much as 30%. So we need to find out all those details as we get closer. But you could find another little income stream for yourself by building your brand now. Do you get the message, guys? So what I'm trying to share with you now is this is something that's coming. It's being developed. It will be done through events, going live in the event, but for people to attend the event, it's private. It's not public like I am here, or some of you may be watching from my group, social media group. It's actually an event. It's private. If you want to attend, you need to pay. That'll all happen through Facebook. Okay, and then those people can attend that event and you can generate a little bit of income. But to build to that, to get to that, to take advantage of that, you want to be doing everything you can now to be creating really good content on a specific topic that you are giving education or value or entertainment or inspiring people in some way and building your influence. So you can capitalize somewhere down the track on this thing that Facebook is going to enable us to participate in. So what are your thoughts around that, guys? I'm just going to check my notes whether there's anything specific. So it's private. So it's in their notes. It says it's set up for artists, and maybe a comedian does a show or a musician does a show. It enables people to, entertain this online world that we are actually physically living at the moment because people are not allowed out. So that's where it's sort of coming from. But there's going to be huge opportunities. So you could do an instructional class, as long as that can be done over live video. It could be a yoga class. It could be, if you're into health and, you've got some kind of expertise of yours, that could all be done through this, this ability. You could perhaps even do a special interview with somebody, those kind of things. But, it's over and above what you would normally provide. So you might charge a little bit of fee for it. So I think there's huge potential for every one of you to store this piece of information while you're building your brand. Do what you can now to build up this influence, your brand, the content you creation. What do you want to be known for, guys? So when people think of you, what are they thinking about? So as I said before, when people are thinking of me, they're probably like, oh, that silly woman with the hat that talks about the social media stuff, building a business online. That people will think of me in a certain way. What are people thinking about you? What's your area of expertise that you are building up? What is it that you want to be known for? What do you want to talk about over and over again to elevate your credibility in that particular niche area? Please don't try to build a brand that caters for everybody. That's the mistake a lot of people make in the network marketing industry, is my product's for everyone. So everyone can benefit from more energy. Everybody generally, well, not everybody, needs to lose weight. Like, you know, those kind of products attached to, you know, a business. Everybody needs better finances. Those are in finance type company. Like, a lot of people in this industry believe that everybody can benefit from their product. It's not the case in marketing. If you go for everybody, you'll end up with nobody. So how can you niche down your brand and then be seen as, oh yeah, Helen's known for that. You know, Rachel's known for that. Beth's known for that. Jackie's known for that. Aldith's known for that. Sorry, I'm just picking on the names that I can see on the side there. You know, Janet's known for that. And then you get really good at that. And then one day you might be able to monetize on your knowledge in that, and do a little conference, mini training, those kind of things that you could charge a few dollars for. I think this is great potential. I'm a big believer, you guys might know this about me, in multiple income streams. I don't believe anybody should pigeonhole themselves into, in the online world anyway, you know, to one income stream, because what if that income stream's not working? You could be putting all your energy and, you know, in marketing and expenses and stuff like that in the one bucket. But if you're not making money from that one bucket, where does that leave you? So, you know, I think as long as things are congruent and, you know, you're not doing things that are opposite to each other, you know, you want everything to be working together and have that congruency. But I think there's great potential here for you guys. So store this information. I just want to share with you, hang on, just bear with me, share, just going over here, and can you see this, guys? Oh, I can't even see your comments when I share my screen. I'm just checking quickly that you can see this on the screen. Hang on. Yeah, it looks like it. So this is the link that I shared so I changed the description of yesterday's video and I included this link for you. So this is the video regarding messenger rooms that I showed yesterday, which I believe is probably blanked out because I got a message from Facebook saying you're using music that is copyrighted. So we've blanked out your video. I really should check if they blanked out my whole video. So it's got some information regarding messenger rooms. What do I want to get to? New live features for Facebook, Instagram, and Portal. So this is where they're explaining on Facebook. Have a look at this paragraph here. So you can go and read up a bit more about this. There's not much information, admittingly, okay? So we're bringing back live with. So that's the jewel that you can do on Facebook that we had. They took away and they're bringing it back. So Helen Martin is going live with, you know, Tony Robbins, and I'll be able to do that from my phone again. Okay, so that's that one. Second one, you'll be able to mark Facebook events as online only, and in the coming weeks, integrate Facebook Live so you can broadcast to your guests. To support creators and small businesses, we plan to add the ability for pages, so it's only business pages. This is why you always want to be growing a business page, guys, because you can't do a lot of that. You just can't do anything from a personal profile that you can like on a business page. So we support creators. So creators is you if you've got a business page. A consumer is just somebody looking at Facebook. A creator is somebody that's got a business page and you're creating content, okay? So to support creators and small businesses, we plan to add the ability for pages to charge for access to events with live videos on Facebook. Anything from online performances to classes to conferences, you know, those kind of things. So this is where it's explained, although I've given you a bit more detail in this video. And I would just take a few minutes, guys, to go and have a look at this information, because there's other things like donating, you know, nonprofits have got the ability to fundraise, and there's some other information here as well. There's more about Instagram, Portal, Messenger Kids, global expansion and new features, virtual dating if you're into that. So just, you know, have a look at this link that I provided you in the description of yesterday's video if you want to look at a little bit more detail. But I've given you the essence of it. So what do you think about that, guys? Do you think that's something that in the future you may be able to, utilize this? What do you think? So we're seeing here, I don't have it yet, Lynn. Wendy has it. So it looks like Australia got the messenger rooms overnight. You are starting to move around in Australia again, it sounds like. Yeah, don't mess with the Australians. Hey, Maylin, it's a bit cold this morning. Hey, Brandy, how are you? Good to see you on. I don't have it either. I wonder if that is what they're going to do with the digital networker. It's not ready yet, Laurie. It's too early for them to set up. Like the digital networker is next month. So, no, it's too early for that. Yes. Hey, Emma, how are you? Susan, that's it. That was the word I was looking for, Olive. Eventbrite. So that's something that people can do now. Set up the event, have Eventbrite, Eventbrite linked to it and take payments. But this is going to be a feature through sort of Facebook. Hey, Bridget, Order's still working on my brand. Yeah, brands can take a while to develop. But, don't stress about it. Just grow with it. Got the message, Helen. Hey, Jackie, how are you? Great to see you on. Hey, Faye. Helen, what is better, video or live? With video, I find I have more control. With live, which I did my first last night, I felt I had to get to the end and felt rushed. Faye, that's just a matter of getting used to live video. You are always going to get more organic reach from live video versus a pre-recorded video and uploading it. Facebook will always favor organic reach for a live video over an uploaded video. So I would encourage you, Faye, that's probably just a fear of doing live video. With video, you feel like you have more control because you do. You can record something and delete it and record and delete. But honestly, live video is actually quicker to do than a pre-recorded video that you might do, stumble your words, delete it, do it again, those kind of things. So I really encourage you to embrace Facebook Live. Facebook Live has changed the face of my business over the last few years, and you will get more organic reach from Facebook Lives. So, and that's what it's all about. We want Facebook to be working with us, not against us in relation to organic reach. So keep going, Faye. Awesome job. If you said you did your first one last night. So can we please give Faye some congratulations there, because it's nerve-wracking to do for the very first time. I get it. I was there once too. So well done, Faye, and just keep going. It gets easier the more you do. It's just like riding a bike, guys. We don't get on a bike for the very first time and we're away. We fall off. We have trainer wheels. We take the trainer wheels off and we're still a little bit wobbly before we get good at it. Facebook Live is no different. Okay, so Janet finds it very interesting. Cool. Laurie, pretty cool. 60-minute enrollment method will be good for this. Yes, potentially. I love it. Yes, we can see. Hey, Amber, great to see you on. Link, please. Is that the link for the article or the link for that? You should already be in the video channel. Just ask me what link you're looking for, Jackie. I'm going to use this. Wow, looks amazing. We got it yesterday afternoon. So that's messenger rooms they're talking about in the future. Yes, I think it would be good. Yes, got it. Cool. Virtual events. So virtual events is not ready for you to use right now. But like through Facebook Live, through a group, Facebook Live, and charging for it. But it is coming, okay? More authentic with live, absolutely. Well done, Faye. Woohoo, Faye. Not easy to push the button. Look at this, Faye. Congrats, Faye. Way to go, Faye. Awesome. We've got some congrats there from Laurie as well. So just keep going, Faye. Absolutely. There's a lot of people on here that are watching live and will watch the replay that know the journey of Facebook Live, and it's just a matter of doing it more and more and more before you get really comfortable at it. Okay. So I hope you find that interesting. I would encourage you to keep your eyes glued to your phones a little bit at this point in time, because there's things changing. We've got messenger rooms overnight in Australia, it looks like. So if you're in other countries that don't have it yet, remember, all you have to do is go to Messenger, change it from chat to people, and it'll be sitting up there right at the top. What did it say? The exact words were create a room. Create a room. So just go to the people button instead of the chat button down the bottom. And that's, yeah, just keep checking, guys. It'd be a good thing to test and play around with. Okay, so it is the weekend for me, so I won't be live tomorrow or the next day, but I look forward to seeing all you guys next week for sort of more great training. Those of you on the video challenge, awesome. Keep going. Enjoy the content. I have one prerequisite with it, and that is to have fun. You got to have fun doing live video because it doesn't always go according to plan. Things go wrong. You'll say all those kind of things, but just enjoy the process. So I'm wishing you all a fabulous weekend, and I will see you guys next week. Okay, take care. Bye.